What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another video. So in today's video, we have another TBC classic gold farm, and the reason for this video is actually because I recently made a video where I showed you guys like a mailbox clean out of selling like the really good leveling gear, because there's so many people leveling right now with the 50% XP buff. So people are willing to spend a lot of gold to make the leveling process smoother. But in that clean out, I showed also some sales that some of you guys noticed, and that's what we're talking about in today's video. And it's pretty much just enchanting formulas that still sells for incredible gold, because people want to collect it all. They want to use the enchants because they're bis for twinks in some cases, and there's just a lot of reason to why people want them. Like, people even go back to TBC content in Wrath of Lich King to farm formulas that they're missing, right? So there's three specific ones that we're going to focus on in this video. If you guys have played a lot of Classic, you understand by the location which one I'm going to get now. And it is the enchant weapon with Crusader, right? And that one is like 400-500 gold each on most realms. It's very expensive. Very few people farming it. I usually have no competition. The only competition that I see is people doing the quest in this area. So you have a lot of people ranging from level 55 to like 57-ish that's in this area questing. So the location is right here at like towards New Hearthglyn on this tower. So what I do is I just have a tune camped at this one, and I check in every 10 minutes when I'm actively farming. But that's not the only formula I'm camping though, so I'm going to log over to the next one. And while I do so, I do want to mention, if you guys are interested in this sort of content, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and you'll be notified whenever I upload a video for TBC or Wrath of the Lich King. And if you haven't already, you can also grab a copy of the complete gold guide for Classic TBC and the complete gold guide for Wrath of the Lich King. And a big thank you to everyone that has already picked up a copy of these and the positive feedbacks that you guys have given. It's been absolutely insane. Can't thank you guys enough, really. So make sure you use, if you're interested, the discount code TBC for the TBC book, or the code Wrath of the Lich King for the Wrath of the Lich King book. And they're both linked down below. Now, the next one is this bad boy right here, the Enchant Bracer Superior Strength. I sold one for 185 gold 9 days ago, and I haven't had one on the auction house since because I've been slacking. But now I have one of my mage and one of my warlocks, so it's time to go and post them on the auction house, and then go and move for the next one. But these are obtained right here in Deadwind Pass. They can only drop from one type of mob, and that type of mob is the warlocks. So whenever you're inside these caves, because the warlocks can spawn in this cave, and this cave at device, but they don't necessarily spawn as a warlock. They can spawn as these guys, the mauler mobs, and they don't drop the formula, right? But it's still very important that you guys kill the warlocks, because if you don't kill them, they won't have a chance at respawning as a warlock. So make sure you kill these guys. And the mobs are only level 57, so funny enough, but I actually gain experience killing these on my shitty level 64 warlock. But yeah, they're super easy to kill. And I really like this this cave down here, because there's a lot of spawns. So you can have a cave with like 5-6 warlocks in it. And it's a relatively easy formula to get. It's way more likely to get this one than the Crusader one. That one is a bit tough to get, but then again, it's worth a lot more gold. But in this case, there's actually none up on the auction house on my realm. So you'd be surprised on how much gold people have in Classic. People do gold DKPs. They buy gold, like that's not even a secret. So they have a lot of gold to spend. So you can charge like stupid amount of gold for these formulas, because people want them all. They really do. People like to collect shit. There's a lot of completionists on Classic, so there's a lot of gold to be made on this. Now, as I said, I always camp this though. I switch between Crusader 1, then I log on to this tune, and I kill the Warlock mobs in hopes of getting this formula. And then once I've received this formula, and by the way, as you can see, I just picked up a Dark Moon deck, which sells, once again, to the completionist, needing Exalted with every faction. This is a cheap one, but you can get the ones that are way more expensive than this one as well. Now, the next one, I don't actually have a tune camped at that one because the price was fairly low on my realm because some clowns undercutted each other, so I couldn't be arsed to move my tune all the way up there. But it's most of you guys probably know this one already from back in the old days, already made a video on it, but it's in Hinterlands at Gentile. So Gentile is built like a pyramid. You go up multiple stairs to different levels, and at one of the levels you have the Shadowcasters, the Vile Branch Shadowcasters. They're the ones that looks like warlocks, and they even have like a Voidwalker spawned up. And they have a chance at dropping another formula. The formula is greater intellect on bracers, which is +7 int on bracers. Also a good one, fairly easy to get, but my favorite thing about that farm is the fact that they drop Wild Wine and Mage Weave Cloth. Both materials needed to craft the Dreamweaver set that I made the video about that sells extremely well right now with everyone leveling. It's just like one of the earliest crafted pieces you can get with like just raw spell power on it. So it's very good. But that was pretty much it. Those are the 3 enchanting formulas that I'm camping, the ones that I'm having good luck on selling, that I'm making. Like, if it's calculated into gold per hour, the gold per hour is insane. If we're talking like if amount of farming time, because like you just log on, it takes you a couple of minutes. In some cases, like the Crusader one, not even that, and then you log off. So the gold per hour is very good. But they all have respawn times on them, though. So just switch between those 3, and you will constantly have mobs to kill, and all the mobs can drop different enchanting formulas. But yeah, that's it for today's video. So thank you all so much for watching, and hopefully you guys will watch the next one as well. Make sure to subscribe, and you'll be notified when that is. But that's it for now. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, bye-bye.